Okay, my fellow comic otakus, this is JD Dishman, and I'm back here with another The Rant. This time from CBR, of all places, with an article they titled, Dear Angry TMNT Fans, it may be time to let go. I mean, seriously, this is so stupid. Social media erupted on Thursday with a release of the first artwork and significant details for the Rise of the Teenage Ninja Turtles, which, yeah, it's just a reboot of another their Ninja Turtles series, but yeah. As an affront to the heroes they discovered as children, these variations of Raffi and powers. What the fun? Please tell me they're not giving them superpowers or something like that. Play different roles, simply look different than the Turtles of yesterday. Okay, I get it. And to their thing, these aren't plain and simple. Which here's the thing, they aren't. I mean, seriously, they are just, man. That's arrogant, you know. I understand, but having them have magical powers or whatever kind of powers is kind of different from what they originally were planned to be. I'm thinking the show's going to last about probably a season or two. Can't last a lot longer than the current one or the 2014 series, because they're changing the whole series into some sort of new concept. And yeah, okay, I get it, but it would have been better if they just left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Here's another thing. Nostalgia sometimes plays strange ideas in our mind. Some good, some bad. I mean, they're trying to say that the basic concept is bad and they have to change it and update it. But perhaps the revealing in the fiction of the youth from our glory days is the notion of ownership. While there's no denying that this new Ninja Turtles is different, that doesn't mean Nickelodeon and its parent Viacom, which purchased the property in 2009, haven't traveled. Smother your childhood. Oh man, they're like, this is arrogant. More arrogant than I thought. No matter whether you guys grew up on Kevin Eastman and Peter Lard's original comic books, obsessed with the toys and related cartoon, or look back on the scene 1991 live-action film in the theaters as life-changing events, this later reimagining of the Heroes in the Half Shell doesn't erase your memories, no matter what previous version you love. That is exclusively arrogant. Because they're saying that the fans, the nostalgia of the series, which, ironically, I kind of agree with a little bit, but not that bad. I mean, nostalgia is a good thing to have, but it can also be a bad thing. But this is just why do they always have to change every bit of the concept? I mean, this is dumb. This is dumb. I mean, the notion of ownership, they don't own it. They just wanted to see it continue on as without changing too much, you know. I don't mind change, but tell you the truth, I don't want it to change to the point where it's unrecognizable. That's the problem. If you make the characters unrecognizable to the older fans, the newer fans will think, wait, this is screwed up. I don't want to watch this. I know the art style is supposed to appeal to the younger era. I kind of understand that much. But if you don't keep the concept back the way it is, then it's going to be screwed up. And making Ralph the leader, he's a hothead. How do you put a hothead as a leader? I mean, he's supposed to be the leader because he's the cool heads prevail. Hothead is always. That's why hotheads are popular. They're actually doing the way that messes with the concept and everything. And here's another thing. Geek culture is plagued by a curious disconnect. We've seen a manifest in a hostile manner with outrage. Sorry. Still getting over that science fiction. inevitable, generated anytime a comic book company decides to place a character of a different ethnicity or gender in the formal costume of a decades-old superhero, no matter how temporary that change is destined to be. And by now, seeing the Fury, oh man, they're talking about Riri Jackson in The Last Jedi. You can tell. See, this is a reference to Riri, idiot, uh, Williams. They're making a Riri reference here, which I know she ain't stupid or anything, but or maybe she is. I don't know. She did rip off the Iron Man armor. And look at this, The Last Jedi. Well, I don't believe Star Wars is ruined forever, but at least ruined for the time being. If they don't, correct course, which I doubt they're going to do that. The last one was good. This one, from what I heard, The Last Jedi's, I think it sucks, from what I've heard. I never watched it because, well, I didn't want to waste my money. So I thought, well, what the heck? I'll wait till the DVD. And if it's not, I mean, it makes sense. Here's another thing. They're deflecting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles onto the failure of what Star Wars did. Sure, it made $1 billion, but man. I don't know. Let's see. I wonder how much The Last Jedi made. Oh, it was on this one. Yeah, $1 billion because they thought it was going to be Star Wars. Whatever. They're jerks. Anyway, the Star Wars franchise has accomplished just like that. Proved smart decision it has made since it purchased Lucasfilm in 2012. Instead of paying fan service to fans who grew up with the original trilogy or divisive prequels, the entertainment giant decided to reshape the franchise for a whole new generation to discover. Sounds like a good idea, but here's the bad part. Art is, well, yeah. Disney made it so, which is a good part. That's the good part. Here's the bad part. We've seen these type of revamps of characters in comic books for almost a century. Superman first grades pages of Action Comics in the 1930s. It's not the same man still he is today. Characters change with their audiences. And while not every incarnation resonates with fans, the fact that creators are willing to adapt their creations to reflect the cultural climate. I mean, this is pandering to the current SJW views. I mean, look at this. The creations to reflect the cultural climate. Is what makes them timeless. It's not their costumes or social status with their fiction universe or the color of their skin or I mean this is what gender they identify with. Oh god, this is definitely SJW. It boils down to keep the heart of what the characters for intact. Nothing else should matter. Yeah, but it boils down to keeping the heart of characters stand for intact. I mean, I understand that, but here's your problem. Is that you're talking about changing all this other stuff like the color of skin or but you're not talking about I mean, seriously. Doesn't that actually their gender or their skin color sometimes identifies what they stand for or what they try to fight for? And also, this is here not their costumes or their social stance. I understand costumes, that works, but that changes. I know, but or I mean, they're trying to go all dating politics here. It's screwed up. Jumping the gun and derail a series that don't conjure up is foolish and downright immature. Right? I know. If Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles turns out to be revolutionary for the franchise, fans will have to backpedal to their knee-jerk reactions. There's the arrogance again. Fans criticize stuff. We're fanboys. If something changes, there's a chance we won't like it. I understand what they're trying to say here, but they're also putting in their lens of, look, we have to change it for social justice, which it doesn't say it in here, but it's almost like they're trying to say it but not say it. Yeah. Jumping the gun of deriding a serious slight due to a small collection of images don't conjure. Okay. Arguing over the merits of change is futile. Yeah, I understand that, but change, yeah, I understand that. Progress and evolution in characters cannot be stopped. Trying to build obstructions through outrage can be. It happens. I mean, you can't actually stop outrage. You just let the product tells. Here's the thing: you let the product say it. Okay, in the beginning, I think, okay, that doesn't seem to work out, but let's wait till the show comes out. And if anyone watches it, they watch it. If no one watches it, then dead. Or at least until someone buys it from Nickelodeon. The only problem is people are having is with it almost looks almost like the the show from that movie, the movie series where they had the Hulk and Turtles. Yeah, that's crazy, but yeah, that's probably what they are. Here it is. The only real truth is that intellectual properties is that they are not to be judged solely by their sex, but instead the merits. Okay, that is true. But here's the thing is that there was other things might be the problem. Is that they're going to make Raph the leader. He's the bad boy. That's why people like him. They don't get to be the leader. It takes them out of their element and stuff. It may have worked for Wolverine and the X-Men is because he's out of his element. But that was revolutionary at the time because of one reason. He's out of his freaking element. He's a soldier slash ex-warrior and he had some baggage and stuff. So put him in a position like that would be out of his wheel horse. You know what I'm saying? But here, it says here Rual's supposed to be the leader from the get-go. That doesn't make sense. He ain't... Man. This is screwed up than I can ever see. Okay, let's read the rest of it. The only real truth is... Okay. Mary's might just be your new favorite anime series, but the only way to honestly make that decision is to give it a whirl when it comes out. True, that works out. Maybe it won't be your cup of tea, but again, that's okay. See, here's the thing. It says, that's okay. But then again, yeah, it's okay. Perhaps it is design working for kids. Isn't design market for fans in their 30s. Maybe it's designed for children for those fans. Which makes sense, I mean. But perhaps will spark a new obsession that will have adult fans share entries of the franchise they consumed when they were kids hunkering down in front of TV on Saturday mornings. Oh, man. Here's the thing, they said adult fans, not fanboys or fans. They put down the word adult. You know what that means? They're saying that the kids is that the children. They put children in those fans, which, yeah. It doesn't seem like anything, but they just saying, instead of saying fans, they said adult. Like it's a bad word here. That would just be, it's crazy, you know? From what I can get, they're trying to brainwash people. Okay, I get it. I mean, if you think about it, April is black in the series. I hope they switch. But the thing is, she looks like that Irma character, you know? I've heard from a bunch of guys on YouTube. She does look almost like Irma. I can find an image of it, but I don't know. Let me look down here. Huh. Hey, Witcher's coming to Netflix? Wow, that's weird. Yeah, I might have to find the image of it. Or maybe there's a link to the oh, here we go. Here's the first artwork. She looks like Irma. She doesn't look like April. Yeah. If I can blow this image up. Is there a way I can open this image? View image. Here we go. Yep, that's as much as I can get. But even if you can see she's got glasses. And she almost looks like Irma. I mean, that's just screwed up. Okay, I can understand why they changed her color, because remember, Baxter Stockman was originally black in the comics, but not in the actual, comic books. Not in the comic books, but the TV show. Yeah, that's right. Crap, I messed up. Okay, but here's the thing. Look at the weapons. Mikey's got this yo-yo stick thing now. And Leo's got a sword. Donatello still got a staff. That's probably the only one that is. It's a little more high-tech, but I can understand he has a high-tech thing. But what's with the armor packs? I mean, well, then again, they say he was a soft-shell turtle, so maybe they're using his tech genius to fix what he... Kind of like how Iron Man does. It sounds like a good idea. I don't know how that's going to work out, but hey, we'll see about it. Maybe he'll be almost like Iron Man in a sense. But here's the thing. Raph has switched out his classic size for Tonfas. See, they're switching out weaponry here. They even declawed their Wolverine, Ralph. And he's supposed to be the leader? Oh my lord. He's popular because he's a fan. He is one of the bad boys. That's what makes him popular. If you make him the leader, it's going to decrease his popularity. If you want to make him a leader, just simply have Leo disappear or something and have him lead. That creates kind of a different objective and a lot more problems for the team. Because he's not in that type of role before, and it makes sense. Put him out of his element. Not to force him as the leader, because it doesn't make sense. Originally, even when kids look up stuff about how Ralph wasn't the leader and everything, they're going to say, wait, you mean he ain't this loser guy who's leading this team, or leads the hothead that doesn't know how to lead a team? I mean, seriously. I don't know what got in these guys' heads, but I'll speak to you guys later again. This is J. Dishman, the Comment Otaku, signing off.